Choose a male or female dog? Do you know the breed of your future dog? You still have to choose between a male or female dog. It's a simpler choice since you only have two options. Despite everything, there are several criteria that can influence your choice, such as temperament, training, behavior with children. Here is a short summary of the differences between a male or female dog and some tips for your final decision between a dog or a bitch. Physical difference between a male dog and a female. This is obviously the first element that differentiates a dog from a female dog. If you have chosen a Yorkshire, it is not very important. On the other hand, if you wish to welcome a dog of medium or large breed, this criterion may be decisive. A male dog will be more powerful than a female dog. It will take you more effort to control it. Don't forget the people who may come into contact with your dog: spouse, children, parents, parents-in-law, friends, etc. Difference in temperament of a male or female dog. My point of view on the difference in temperament between a male dog and a female is the following. A female dog tends to say, "Love me." A dog tends to say, "I love you." I often read and hear that females are more gentle and affectionate, but I disagree with this argument. A female dog is more independent than a dog. Obviously, she demands attention, wants to please you, but at her own pace, she is the one who takes the initiative. Some masters have the impression that their female dog is moody, but that's not true. It's just she who chooses the right moment. Conversely, a male dog is always ready and always looking for contact with his masters. It is for this reason that the males give the impression of being more regular in their character. Need to cuddle, want to play. Whatever your dog will always be happy to spend time with you and will probably never get enough of it. In summary, dogs are capable of infinite love whether they are male or female. They simply express it in different ways. Hormonal problems in dogs and female dogs. The main drawbacks of both dogs and female dogs are related to their hormones. Dogs mark and protect their territory, and they are constantly seeking sexual activity. As a result, males tend to lift their paws every 2 meters during the walk, to rub against the legs of your guests, to be runaways and wanderers to find their sweetheart, to be quarrelsome towards their congeners. On the other hand, females are in heat twice a year for about 3 weeks. During this period, the female has blood loss and releases a strong odor. She becomes very independent and stubborn. During this period, the walks become very complicated because your female dog will attract all the males around and start fights. Females can also develop diseases related to the absence of copulation. The good news is that all these disadvantages can be reduced or even eliminated if you neuter or sterilize your animal. In my experience, the sooner the better because your dog won't have time to form bad habits. If you castrate or sterilize your companion, all these elements should no longer be taken into account to choose between a male and a female. On the other hand, if you want to breed your dog, or have a litter of your female dog, you will have to manage these elements and take them into account in your decision to choose a male or female dog. Training a male or female dog. Is it easier to train a dog or a female dog? Female dogs have a reputation for being easier to train. This idea comes from the fact that female dogs often mature faster than dogs. They are also more attentive and can concentrate longer, which makes them easier to train. Dogs are a little more mad crazy, which makes their education slower, but this defect is compensated by their interest in food, more pronounced than that of females. With the right treats and the right training methods, you will do what your male dog wants. For your children, male or female dog. A male or female dog is a learning advantage for your children, and all dogs can be gentle and affectionate with children. Females are often favored due to their maternal instincts. Males may see your children as playmates, which can sometimes be a problem for very young children or if you have chosen a large or medium-sized dog. Studies show that young uncastrated males are most often involved in accidents with children. Be careful, these are not assaults but accidents. The final decision between a male or female dog. It is important to know the main differences between a dog and a female dog. But in most cases it's best to keep an open mind. Dogs, like humans, have very different personalities, and this is a much more important element than the sex of your future companion. Education is also a determining factor in the behavior of your dog. Many masters attribute the qualities or faults of a dog to its sex, and it is in this way that received ideas are transmitted from generation to generation. The possible faults of a dog are only your mistakes as an educator. You probably already have your preference, but don't rule out all dogs of the opposite sex because you could miss the best companion of your life. Keep in mind that a male or female dog is still a man's best friend.